The United States is a powerhouse of oil production. We are among the top oil-producing nations in the world, yet we also import a significant amount of oil. This might seem counterintuitive. Why would a country rich in oil reserves rely on foreign sources? The answer lies in a complex interplay of factors, from the type of oil we produce to global market dynamics and strategic considerations. The U.S. energy landscape is a fascinating puzzle. It's a story of abundance and reliance, of domestic strength and global interdependence. To understand why the U.S. imports oil, we must delve into the intricacies of oil types, refinery capabilities, and economic forces. Join me as we unravel this energy paradox and explore the forces shaping America's oil import strategy. We'll navigate the intricate web of global oil trade, environmental regulations, and technological advancements. By the end, you'll have a clearer picture of this crucial aspect of the U.S. energy landscape. Crude oil, the lifeblood of modern industry, is not a uniform substance. It exists in various grades, each with unique properties. These variations stem from the oil's chemical composition, primarily the presence of sulfur and the hydrocarbon chain length. These factors determine the oil's weight and sweetness, which directly impact its refining process and end use. Lighter crude oils with shorter hydrocarbon chains are typically sweet, meaning they contain low sulfur content. This makes them easier and cheaper to refine into gasoline and other high-demand fuels. Conversely, heavier crude oils with longer chains are often sour, containing higher sulfur levels. They require more complex and costly refining, often yielding products like diesel and heavy fuel oil. The U.S. possesses abundant reserves of light, sweet crude oil, particularly from shale formations. However, our refineries are primarily configured to process heavier, sour crudes. This mismatch between domestic crude oil types and refinery capabilities plays a significant role in the U.S. oil import-export dynamic. The U.S. boasts an extensive network of oil refineries, some of the most sophisticated in the world. However, these refineries were largely built decades ago, optimized to process heavier, sour crude oils, which were then abundant and affordable. Over time, global oil markets have shifted, and the availability of heavier crudes has declined. Meanwhile, technological advancements like hydraulic fracturing have unlocked vast reserves of lighter, sweeter crude oil in the U.S. This shift in domestic oil production towards lighter grades presents a challenge. Retrofitting existing refineries to process these lighter crudes is a costly and complex endeavor. Consequently, it's often more economically viable for U.S. refineries to continue importing heavier crudes that align with their existing infrastructure, even as we export our domestically produced light crude. This dynamic highlights the crucial role of refinery configurations in shaping a nation's oil import-export strategy. The type of oil a refinery is equipped to process significantly influences the type of crude it will seek, regardless of domestic production. This interplay between refinery capabilities and crude oil types is a key driver of the U.S. oil import equation. The global oil market is a bustling bazaar, a complex web of interconnected buyers, sellers, and transportation networks. Crude oil, a globally traded commodity, flows through intricate trade routes influenced by supply and demand, geopolitical factors, and economic considerations. The U.S., as a major player in this global energy market, engages in a delicate balancing act. We leverage our domestic production while also participating in international trade to meet our energy needs. The cost of transporting oil both domestically and internationally plays a crucial role in determining the economic viability of importing or exporting certain grades of crude. This intricate dance of global oil trade highlights the interdependence of nations in meeting energy demands. It's a complex equation where economic efficiency often dictates sourcing decisions, even if it means importing oil while simultaneously exporting domestic production. Section 5. Energy security and the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Energy security is a paramount concern for any nation, and the United States is no exception. The ability to access a reliable and affordable supply of oil is crucial for economic stability and national security. While the United States has made strides in boosting domestic oil production, maintaining access to diverse global sources remains a strategic imperative. The Strategic Petroleum Reserve, a massive underground stockpile of crude oil, plays a vital role in ensuring U.S. energy security. This reserve acts as a buffer against potential supply disruptions, whether caused by natural disasters, geopolitical events, or other unforeseen circumstances. The SPR provides a safety net, allowing the United States to weather short-term supply shocks and mitigate price volatility in the energy market. The existence of the SPR underscores the importance the United States places on energy security. It highlights the strategic rationale behind maintaining diverse oil import sources, even as we ramp up domestic production. This strategic reserve provides a crucial layer of resilience, ensuring the United States can navigate the uncertainties of the global energy landscape. Section 6. The two-way street of oil trade. The United States oil trade is not a one-way street. While we import significant quantities of crude oil, we are also a major exporter. This might seem counterintuitive, but it reflects the complexities of global oil markets and the economic efficiencies of trading different crude types. As we've discussed, U.S. refineries are often better equipped to process heavier crude oils. Meanwhile, our domestic production increasingly consists of lighter grades. This mismatch creates an opportunity for advantageous trade. The United States exports its surplus of light, sweet crude, which is in high demand globally, particularly in regions with refineries optimized for these grades. This simultaneous importing and exporting of oil might seem paradoxical, but it underscores the economic rationale driving these decisions. The United States capitalizes on the global demand for its light crude, generating revenue and strengthening its position in the global energy market. Section 7. Shifting sands, environmental regulations and market demands. The global energy landscape is in constant flux, shaped by evolving environmental regulations, technological advancements, and shifting consumer preferences. These factors significantly impact the United States oil import-export equation, adding layers of complexity to an already intricate system. Stringent environmental regulations in the United States, particularly those aimed at reducing sulfur emissions, play a role in influencing oil import decisions. Refineries might opt to import heavier crudes with lower sulfur content to meet these standards, even if it means sourcing oil from further afield. This interplay between environmental regulations and oil imports highlights the delicate balancing act between energy security, economic competitiveness, and environmental stewardship. As the world transitions towards cleaner energy sources, these factors will continue to shape the United States oil trade landscape. Section 8. The infrastructure factor. The United States boasts an extensive network of pipelines, refineries, and transportation infrastructure dedicated to the oil and gas industry. However, the geographical distribution of this infrastructure doesn't always align with the location of emerging oil production centers. For instance, the shale oil boom in regions like North Dakota has outpaced pipeline capacity, creating transportation bottlenecks. This infrastructure constraint can sometimes make it more economically viable to import oil to certain regions, even if domestic production is readily available. This infrastructure challenge underscores the importance of strategic investment in expanding and modernizing our energy infrastructure to accommodate shifting production trends and optimize the flow of oil throughout the country. Addressing these infrastructure constraints is crucial for maximizing the benefits of domestic oil production and reducing reliance on imports. Section 9. The future of energy, a shifting landscape. The global energy landscape is undergoing a profound transformation, driven by technological advancements, climate change concerns, and the growing adoption of renewable energy sources. This shift towards a more sustainable energy future will undoubtedly impact the United States oil import-export dynamic in the years to come. As the world transitions away from fossil fuels, the demand for oil is projected to plateau and eventually decline. This shift will likely impact global oil prices, potentially making imports less economically attractive. Additionally, the continued growth of renewable energy sources like solar and wind power will further reduce the United States' reliance on oil, potentially leading to a decrease in both imports and exports. This transition to a cleaner energy future presents both challenges and opportunities. The United States must navigate this evolving landscape strategically, ensuring energy security while embracing innovation and investing in a sustainable energy future. The United States oil import-export equation is a complex and ever-evolving puzzle, influenced by a multitude of interconnected factors. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for informed decision-making and for charting a sustainable energy future. What are your thoughts on the United States oil import and export strategy in this era of energy transformation? Share your insights and join the conversation about shaping a sustainable energy future.